And in this one, I have the Worminator. Your attacks trail behind you, doing 20% with 20% boosted to my speed. It's pretty exciting. And I'm going for a ranged build. Also, probably difficulty 2. I'm curious what difficulties are going to do here because I just unlocked the next difficulty. Survive the waves. Okay. Noobs are coming. Okay. Interesting. Is it? I feel like it's a little jittery. Is it jittery? Like my options. Hold on. Full screen shake. You'll try unfull screen and refull screening. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay, wait, is this better? Okay, it looks better on my end. Is it better on you guys' end? I don't know. That's a new one. Interesting. Okay. Any better there? Chicken legs. Friendly fire, Wreckmaster. Better. Okay, sweet. Just a little bit of finagling. We got it back. All right, so we're starting out going with ranged, and I think I'm gonna go probably just all in on ranged. I figure I haven't done ranged yet. We'll get another spitter gun, sure. And then okay, wand and beard. Those don't matter to me really. Yeah, I feel like it really is. You kind of have to go all in on things because if you don't go all in, then they're just not as powerful, right? It's all about getting those big stats. But the thing that makes this character interesting is that the weapons trail behind. So I guess the goal would be to try to really get used to going like super in between enemies, right? Try to really just snake between because I have enhanced speed. So they shouldn't be able to keep up with me too easily if I'm just moving real well. Luck increase. Sure. Strength damage, cooldown pickup range. I'll reroll it. We look for maybe more luck. Oh, range up though, 13. Maybe range is good actually. Range and bow. Okay. 80% plus. Okay, 10 plus 80% of range, and then 20% of. Wait, no, sorry, of ranged attack, and then 20% of actual range stat. Okay, so I'll boost my range like crazy. Are these guys impacted by range stat? No. So maybe we do take the bow because I know I'm going to be increasing range quite a bit. Okay, and then back in. Okay, yeah, glad to hear it's better. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it would be impacted. Like what I'm seeing was the same happening on stream, but I figured. Okay, trash team, high ping. Yeah, I love games where you play as the boss. I feel like there's like dungeon builders. There's, what would you call this? It's sort of a well, almost like a Survivors like, or as they say bullet heaven, right? Bullet heaven. Oh, carefully here. But definitely once like Vampire Survivors came out, I feel like there were more games along this line. Rotato being a really notable one. Lifesteal, XP gain, arcane damage, and armor. I'll take XP gain. Makes enough sense to me. Upgradable, link, kickable. I should definitely go kickables eventually. Kickables seem really cool. You don't heal health, or you don't drink health potions. This feels like maybe a good call. Free rerolls though, that's crazy. free rerolls is crazy. Give me that. And then lock the Oblivion Spitter and the Sail. Dexterity damage and range up. I got to take that as well. Wow, these are all so good. Soul Harvest, probably the least good of those because I don't have much for money yet. I'm not going to have it for a bit. So we got to wait on that one. I feel like you always wait on Soul Harvest until a little bit further in, since it's just such a small amount early on of impact. But it does so much in the late game. Where is the princess? Is there a princess? Is that part of the part of the lore? Or maybe they're just all confused and mixed up on the floor. Friendly fire. Okay. Loot before duty. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me just try to see if I can scoot. Ooh, around a little bit. Oh wait, I want this. Give me that. Okay. Health. Little health. Elemental damage, crit chance. I've never gone crit chance. Does that make sense to do? I usually decrease crit chance because having a negative crit chance feels like it doesn't do anything bad for me. So, but like, maybe I don't have a ton of stats that really go into range, so we'll try crit chance. It's also blue, so it's really high rarity. I take Sail first because it'll reduce the cost of other things, except it didn't reduce the cost of the spitter. Okay, I still want it though. More weapons are awesome. And then ranged and dexterity damage. I don't really need lifesteal or HP regeneration. Well, a little regeneration will help me eventually, but for now we pass on that. Actively reducing my HP. I've got to rely on speed for sure. But now that I've played the game a little bit more, I feel like I can scoot through a bit better. Okay. Okay, pardon me here. Keyboard Smasher. Deathbringer. Goodness. Goodness. Keyboard Smasher, what a name. All right. Oh, give me this. I want the souls. The gold souls are so tempting. I feel like they're kind of just there in a way to get you to move badly, right? Because normally I would just ignore, for the most part, ignore everything and just try to focus on not taking damage. But the gold souls, you know, you gotta go for them, right? Give me this. Give the healing. Thank you. All right. Oh, I just love luck. So luck is a weird one. I just woke up. Welcome, Vetres. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I just had breakfast actually. I started on the other platforms before going on to YouTube and realized, wait a second, I just made breakfast and it's sitting in front of me and I'm also live. I was like, okay. But it was all good. Let's see. 4% more of finding items or consumables when you kill enemies. Also increase the rarity of items in the shop and level upgrades. That's all good for me. Yeah, we take the luck. I mean, XP gain is definitely good, but luck is kind of crazy. Minion damage. I don't have any minions. 10% damage with bow attacks. Wait, specific to the bow? That's a weird one. Dexterity damage up, strength and armor down. I'll try it. I wish this was a bow, though. I wish these were bows. We have a lot of Oblivion splitters. I guess I can have one really high quality one eventually, though, and then we just have all bows from here. Oops, all bows. One free reroll. You just love to see it. That actually is such a good, like, you just have to take one free reroll. That's the first time I've seen that one. Ranged disc. So we're definitely looking for more bows. Ranged is maybe not a bad call just to take more ranged stuff, because I do need to keep up, even though I'd really like to have bows. Do I lock this one in? I'll pass. We gotta get dexterity's range damage. Yes, dexterity's range damage. Because I think they probably made it that because there's another, like, range is a stat, like how far your weapons shoot. So it'd be a little bit confusing to have ranged damage and also range as a stat. Because I was even saying it and I was getting mixed up, right? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Pardon me. But yeah, dexterity is kind of a weird word for it, though, in a way. Like, maybe it's the best option, but like, dexterity can also mean attack speed, essentially. Oh my goodness. Wow. It says how much more you block. How much more you block. That makes no sense. That's not what dexterity. Okay, interesting. Ever so confusing. Yeah, that is quite interesting. Okay, we'll run it back. With, do I want to keep this gun as the thing that I start with? Maybe. Okay, we'll run it back because I want ranged anyway. But yeah, that's strange. Dexterity is how much you block. That's like specifically not at all related to dexterity, I don't think. Well, I guess how well you dodge, right? Because if you're dexterous, you dodge well, and you're like nimble essentially, so like you attack fast. So it's dodging, attack speed, and usually if there's a ranged option, it'll go into that. But yeah, it's not a block is like totally, that's crazy. Speed up, range down. That kind of hurts me. That kind of hurts. Yeah, maybe we step away from the bow, because I feel like we got bow last time, and I was like, oh, let's just change everything for it. But we just got to go simple. Take our weapons when we get them. 10 damage. It goes big time based on dexterity. It's got some knockback, got some range, it's got some size. We'll try it. Speed and range. Maybe I don't hate this. You know, this is also, I should use a mount a good amount here at some point, though, as well. I might do one reroll here. These are all not that something. Agility is movement in Hunt the Pale Gods. Yeah, agility. Yeah, no, that's fair. Movement is your defense. Agility is movement, and movement is defense. Okay, movement is defense. Shouldn't movement be... I could see dodge. Again, I could see dodge. These are some weird words for things. When you block the spawning maneuver... You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it because it gives me a little bit more currency, potentially, if I can stand on spots people are spawning. And I have extra speed, so it should be a little more likely. We just reroute ourselves towards where people are spawning in, if they're really close by. Oh, yo-yo's actually crazy? Excuse me? It just kills and it goes through multiple? Okay. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's wild. That's wild. Let's see. There was a mod with Dexterity Archer, and that gave me a brain. Yeah, let's see. A brain fart, essentially, or whatever, right? Mod with Dexterity Archer. Interesting. Because you dodge most attacks by getting out of range. That is effectively how you defend. Oh! Movement is defense because you dodge through. Yeah, but that's like... But it's not actually defense, right? Like movement is your version of defense, but it's not like armor. There is armor, but it's limited and doesn't block everything. Gotcha. Yeah, like that's more like how you think about it. It makes sense. Where like oh wait, do I reroll this? I might reroll this because I want higher rarity. Wow, that's not good. Okay, we'll take luck. Essentially gives higher rarity. Strength damage, absolutely not. I'm rerolling a lot. This is a bad call. Range up, that was huge. Lifesteal, HP regeneration, speed down. I could exchange a little bit of speed. Enemy speed down and my range down though is also tempting, just because enemy speed is so important. I might take that. That's wild, but I might take that. Do I lock in the cup? I don't think it's that important to me. Okay. I think that was an okay call. Even though range is going to be important as we go along, enemy speed down means I have so much more speed than them at this point. Maybe even map size down would be a nice thing, because then they'd be close in with me, but I can just outmaneuver them. Okay. See free assets. Yeah, I think often with indie games you're going to see some free assets. Okay, give me this chest. It is what it is. It's the name of the game. Give me this. The game is not literally called free assets, but what can I say? Okay, grab these up. Lizard tongue. Pickup range? Sure. I want the luck. But it's common. It's just so bad when it's common. I guess I'll take the HP because it's not common. I can trade it for something later. Ranged gun. Okay. 1 piercing. Interesting. I'll take it. I need the range. Plus 10% damage with link attacks. I don't think I have any link attacks. Is that a link? This is a link attack. Duration up as well. I don't know if I care about that. I feel like I reroll that. When a noob with a visible username dies, spawn a soul. I love it. I need to get that thing where it makes there be more usernames. Cooldown. Reduction on cooldown is good. Quite good for me. Okay. Run it. Like in Tendril, where you can hide behind stuff, you're step out of range to avoid damage. Yeah, but I wouldn't think of that as being similar to defense. I like maybe functionally. I think that is the difference between kind of how you and I think of these things, but it's because you're thinking of them for utility, and I guess I'm thinking of them for maybe explanation or wording, right? Because it's less clear to a lot of people if I say that movement is like defense, because they're like, no, it's not. like factually, it doesn't seem similar in any kind of a way. But then, yeah, technically, there is no real defense. It's really all about movement. That's the number one way to keep yourself alive. But defense is like, you think of defense like blocking something physically, rather than, well, maybe you don't, but right, almost everyone does. So it's more effective to not say it that way. Soul Harvest, your kickables collect souls. I don't have those. A chance to find mushroom pickups that increase speed for 1 second. I really don't tend to like that one. I might take this though. The gun is good. Gun is good. Let's see. All right. Why didn't I think about using free assets myself just temporarily? Wait, did you pay for assets for a game that you haven't put out? Like what? What? Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Or maybe you made the assets. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, like, that'd be crazy. that'd be quite an interesting. Yeah, for like a first game. I feel like, yeah, well, you could make assets. It's kind of like anything, like with game making or YouTubing or whatever, anything creative, you can do the work yourself, but there's a certain point where you don't really want to. Like you just kind of have to learn how to make a thing, and so unless you, yeah, it's a toss-up, right? You're learning. At the beginning, you could just focus on learning all these things, but then it's like, do you want to code everything yourself? Like every coder takes code from other people, right? That's like a big thing. So it's just not practical to make all your own code, but learning code is important. So, yeah. Kinds of grid tactics. Let's see. There are paid. Yeah, I know. There are paid assets, but as a new person who's never made any money, I feel like using paid assets is, well, unless you have an idea that you're really putting a lot of effort into and you expect it to do well, but like your first ever game might not even, like no one else might play it, right? But realistically, when you block, or just like people that you know might play it, but it might not really get played by anybody outside of that. Size of attack. I like that. I like that. Shotgun. Another shotgun, and it's high value. All right, nice. Yeah, because here's the thing. This is a rare, and let's say a shotgun costs 20, right? So 20 and 20 makes an uncommon. Another 20 and 20 makes another uncommon. So it'll cost you 80 then, and then you combine those and make the rare. So this is a pretty good deal here. Heal from potion increased and cooldown decreased by 25% is crazy. It's expensive, but it's crazy. I gotta take it. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see, and in we go. Contest of grid tactics, movement functions as defense. Yeah, but there are plenty of grid tactics games that also have defense, which makes it less clear. So it's in the context of grid tactics, that's just not true. Like, that's not true from the perspective of someone who's not looking at it from like a very top-down perspective, I suppose. Like, yeah, right. Like Tendril has armor, so that is defense, right? And Tendril's grid, unless there's a different game you're talking about or type of game you're talking about than Tendril. But Tendril, like, mainly you're going to move out of the way, but then movement is counting as movement. Like it's using, you know, like you're just moving. Yeah, movement is movement. Where armor is armor, defense is defense. Like defense is functioning as defense. You don't need to, right? That makes no sense. It makes no sense in terms of communication. It makes sense. Like I can understand where you're coming from, but we'll take the Soul Harvest. It's worth it. If I get it for free, I suppose. Maybe. You roll it. Dexterity damage or duration. I don't think I do duration. We'll take dexterity. And Soul Harvest. It's a bit expensive because I'm getting a lot of things I don't really want. Enemy speed down and my range down. I feel like I do take. I can't help myself. It's so good. And then damage up, cooldown up. Oh, so I'm seeing the Rotato Inspiration. Yeah, absolutely. Damage up, cooldown up. Although I kind of like how like the animation or how things are outlined. It's a little different in a way that makes them pop better and maybe more vibrant as well in color. Damage up, cooldown up. I have pretty good cooldown reduction already, right? So it's gonna reduce that a little bit, but 10% more damage is a lot. I feel like I gotta take. Roll. Let's see. Dodge increase. When you dodge, dealing damage to enemies based on dodge. Am I really gonna focus that much on dodge? But maybe. Link damage with link attacks. Did I take this at all? I don't think I took this before, and I don't think I would have wanted to. I might take Riposte. Depends on if you care about avoiding health loss as the motivation, or you have to block damage directly. Right. 6% damage, max HP down. This is a good example, the dead bird here. Like, I took a little max HP. I don't care about max HP that much in this run, I don't feel like. But the fact that I'm going to get damage boost in exchange for just one of it is pretty cheap, although it is kind of expensive money-wise. Range up 7, though, maybe more important, so I can hit enemies. I do need to keep hitting enemies whenever I can. So we'll lock this one in. We'll take that one. Duration and cooldown. Yeah, I'll just take it. Yeah. Feels good. Oh, the chests last between? Oh, I didn't know that. And so does the health potion. Oh, that's interesting. So taking the thing that makes it so I don't pick up health potions unless I have less than full HP does a lot more than I thought it would. I figured it just disappears at the end of the round for the wave. Huh. Interesting. Unexpected. But appreciated. Very much so. All right, let's see. We're pushing through. We're powering through. Stop feeding. Okay. AFK hero, Deathbringer. We have so many people, so many crowds of people. Yeah, the names thing honestly kind of makes this game for me. Genuinely, like it's the small things that count sometimes with this sort of thing. Of course I like the art. I appreciate like the ground freedom. Like look at the ground. It's just pretty. It's just nice. But I feel like that the fact that I get to see my audience's names here and there through the crowds here is just so cool. Okay, Archer. Yeah, we'll take it because it's free for me. I gotta take that. Not worth selling because they don't give you much for selling. Little crit chance, little speed. How much do I want crit chance? I feel like we just take the speed. Is that why the names are there? Yeah, they should be from my chats. Although I think everyone's on YouTube right now. They're like from Twitch chats. Pickup range. Oh, tough. Actually, tough call here. Really tough call here because this amount is only common. But amount is so important for this type of build. Pickup range here is rare. I might just take pickup range. Unless maybe amount's always common, so I should have taken that. I'm not sure. What did we lock? We locked damage increase for HP loss. Yeah, that's fair. Dodge and duration for HP loss? I don't think so. I don't think duration really helps on anything again. Let's see. And then, okay, size arcane damage, probably not. Speed down. That's not much speed down for the HP increase. I can trade stuff later for it. And I've got good HP, I think. Melee, rogue, lightning, hive mind, minion damage, luck. Luck and damage decrease is worth it. Luck is really useful. Okay, one more reroll. Luck and dodge decrease. I already have no dodge anyway, so it doesn't really... This is why I didn't take dodge, is because I can have it negative and it just doesn't matter. Because you like, who cares, right? And then I get a ton of luck. Anything else in here that I like? Not... I mean, the XP gain is kind of tempting. Honestly, I'm pretty sure, if I remember... Well, I don't know for sure, actually. So if I have negative regeneration, I'm not sure if that's going to slowly leech my health away from me. If so, it's super not worth risking. It's super just not worth it. It's like, that would be so bad. And I could see why it would do that, right? Because there's got to be some trade-off. But it might It might not. It might just be that because it takes more for me to get it positive again. Because like with dodge, for example, if I have negative dodge, it doesn't matter. They're not going to hit me twice. Imagine though. Actually imagine. But I don't think they would. Where with HP regen, you could have HP sap essentially, right? Let's see. Whole health bar. Be a shame not to use all of it. True. True. Oh, pardon me here. Okay, let's see. Okay, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Kill these guys. Lord. Okay. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm feeling somewhat safe. Maybe I should try to get armor or something, though. Pardon me, excuse me. Wave completed. Might make sense to try to get that. Damage with fire attacks. I don't have any of those. Elemental damage. We'll just sell this one because it has no use. Bounces on the walls. Gotta take it. Gotta take that. There's a shotgun. I can combine with my current shotgun so that I can get the bow as well. We merge. We love merging. I love merging in every game. Like, it is really cool. Vetrus and I always pop off when we see merge. Do I take this? Because I'm going to get a ton of range anyway for the bow, so it should get enhanced pretty well. What, 34 damage? That's really good damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, Necromancer's Wand is also ranged, but it's based on Elemental, and I don't really want that. I don't really want... Or not Elemental, but Arcane. Gosh dang. Another set of words that are usually interchanged. Elemental and Arcane. Because the elements are controlled by the Arcane, right? So, yeah. Oh, careful here. By magic. Oh, pardon me, pardon me. But not necessarily, apparently. Okay, get me in here. I want the chest. I want the chest. Oh, another chest. Wait, 2 chests, 3 chests. My goodness. Okay. Cycle around again. Yeah, killing a lot, like really focusing on doing damage is good because luck can give me more... I think luck is what's giving me so many chests. And then, so getting a lot of kills means just a lot more loot. Gotta feed the, feed that. Okay. And then also by having this trail behind me instead of having the standard... Okay. instead of having each weapon around me that it trails behind, I can kind of like... I can let them run into the trail. Pardon me. Instead of having them to have to be super close to me. Okay. Oh. Nice. Give me that soul. The 10 soul. All right. Okay. And I did get... you hear my voice is a little bit like... I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a little bit whatever. I got tea this time. We'll see if that helps. Maybe. I'm feeling it a little bit. Max HP and cooldown increase. Cooldown increase is kind of rough, but for the HP, it's really not too bad. I was hoping for like an immediate massive change, but I'm wearing headphones and I can't tell if it makes any difference. All right. Strength damage, minion damage, and size of attack down. I'll sell that. Damage up, cooldown up. It's a lot of damage up. I gotta take it. Chance to instantly attract a soul when it dropped. Yep. We'll take that. HP regen. These are all rares, but they're all also things I don't care about. Except for HP, maybe. Maybe HP regen. I feel like just 4 HP isn't as good as HP regen. Because this is like... This will make it so instead of regenning 0, right? Is that what happened? Yeah. No regen. I will now regen 1 HP every 2 seconds, which is kind of crazy. All right. Okay. Soul's Portal. 10%. I'm pretty sure that means anything that I don't pick up will be like 10% more of it will go to me. Instead of 50%, it'll be 60% of souls that I don't pick up. But I think I have plus 20% pickup range, so... Oblivion Spitter. Yeah, I'm in a weird spot because I'm pretty full up on attacks, but I need more of them. Oblivion Spitter. I could get rid of the common. It's probably the best call. Sell the common, buy the level 2. Vampire 1, Melting Ice, Soul's Portal. I guess we'll take that because it'll add up. It'll add up to being well worth its cost, I figure. Ranged Wizard Vampire. Okay, no thanks. I'll take the HP. See, it's like 18 for 2 HP, or I could have gotten 4 HP for a level up instead of getting 4 HP regen. Like, it's just, there's no way that's as good. Take the Soul Attractor, reroll. And we take enemy count increase and amount increase by 4. Okay. I like that a lot. That's crazy. I wonder what that does for me exactly, but Blastolier. How good is that? I feel like it's got better damage, but it's got worse cooldown. Kind of unclear how good it is, to be honest. I think I'm good. All right, I think I'm good. We carry on. Maybe the yo-yo's not super worth it. I mean, like, it's nice that it's going out and attacking for me, and that it's, like, excuse me, specs off of the things that I have. Yeah, maybe I like the yo-yo, honestly. It does protect me really well. But I need to upgrade it, though. I feel like, what is it, a common yo-yo still? I think it is, actually. I think it is just a common yo-yo, and yet it's doing so much work. Interesting. Okay. since everything else is trailing behind me and that one's like at the very front of the pack, it really does protect me super well. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yo-Yo's kind of amazing. Pardon me, excuse me. Another chest. Let's get in the middle of them. See if I can... I really want to take the battle to them. Okay. HP on the ground. Uh-huh. Okay, let's move out a little bit. I was hoping for some more chests. I got a little bit there, though. And I'll trail around them, through them, and in them. Okay. Give me this. Okay. Behold my true power. Healing, yes. All right. Wrecked Master, not a healer. Respawn Lord, no scope mage. Interesting. So many of them. Damage up, range down. Damage up, range down. That's interesting. 8 range down that's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. Max range of your attacks is increased by 34. Range is good because I have so many bounces, right? Or I have 1 bounce. I guess I have 1 bounce actually. Okay. 8% damage increase. I feel like that's not as good as the thing that gives me 10% damage increase and then like the slight decrease. Cooldown. Okay, cooldown reduction is great, and I don't care about crit chance because I have none of it anyway. Knockback increase and speed down. I might take that. Big knockback is interesting. Sell this because I could punch the boss into a wall potentially at the end. Up crit chance by 6%. Your attacks have a 0% chance to deal 2x more damage, and now it's -1. The strong slash there and then 0, which means it doesn't matter having negative that. I could have a little positive if I want. Yeah, it's a rare. I gotta take a rare, right? Amount +2. Is my amount already +4? Let me see. Who has amount? Is anybody affected by amount? I can't really tell. Because I already have +4, but it doesn't feel like it's impacting anything. I don't know what amount does exactly. Oh, wait, no, it does. It does. So bow shoots 2 arrows instead of 1. But it's only weapons that are affected by amount, and there's not a lot of them. So it's just the bow right now that's impacted. So not super worth it, actually. I'll take range. I'd love to get more bows then, I guess, since they're so impacted. Okay. Let's see. Oblivion Spitter, and it's a... Can I move the order here? No. And it's a common. I feel like I don't want that. My speed increases even more. My attacks trail behind me, but I already have... For 88 for 10% speed increase. Kind of expensive, but I'll take it. Range increase, size of attack down. Oh, there's bow. Oh, I truly would like bow. I'm going to lock it. 10 HP, but then enemy health also goes up. I feel like I don't want that because I want to try to kill the boss at the end, and that might make it harder. Reroll. There's Doxer. Nice. So more noobs with usernames, and then I think they have a higher chance of dropping things for me as well because I already have the other. It's like Doxer and a second thing that pair together to give you more drops from enemies with usernames. Knockback, crit chance, minion damage. I'll take that. Carrot. I'm going to reroll this. Dodge, duration, dexterity damage, and range. I love that. That's awesome. I'd love to take this bow. I can't really justify it. It's tough. I guess I could sell a yo-yo. Hello there. Welcome, Vetros. Oh, nice. Vetros carries over onto Twitch. Yeah, your name should now show up within the game. All right, yo-yo. Yeah. Gosh dang. I don't know if I want to sell the yo-yo. The other people play He Is Coming, and you got Noobs Are Coming. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, He Is Coming is a good game, too. Yo-Yo. Gosh, I just don't know if I want to... I feel like I like Yo-Yo. But I also want the bow so bad. Max HP for every different attack you have. I do have, like, what, 3 or 4? I don't know if that's worth it, though. I guess I'll unlock the... Well... Lock the bow. Gosh dang, I really want the bow to be the thing I use. But I just didn't get what I needed there. On any front. Heal me, please. That's okay. Well, we've got pretty good damage. I can surround the boss with my weapons, and we have some knockback, so we might, maybe be able to push the boss into a wall and just destroy. Perhaps. We'll see. I spent so much money trying to get something because the bow is so cool, you know? Maybe I do try to go for multiple bows just because amount. But it takes 4 amount for every single additional shot. Kind of weird. Maybe that's not the way I want to go. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Thank you for the souls. Thank you. more souls, endlessly more souls. Okay, let me see if I can find a Vetras in here. We got No Scope Mage, Restream Bot, Wrecked Master. We're looking, we're searching. Okay. Didn't see him there. Let me just do real quick. Yeah, we know it should work. Okay. We'll just have to wait and see. Amount amounts to nothing. Unfortunately, yeah, it feels like that. I could get... Ooh, look at this epic crit chance increase. Maybe I'd take it. How much crit chance do I have? I have 8. Yeah, we can get 17% crit chance to do double damage. I guess that is worth it. Souls Portal. Yeah, we've got... Actually, what wave am I on now? All right. Range. Maybe I get rid of the yo-yo and get more bow. Because I do have 1 epic amount. So maybe it's worth it. Reroll. But I really need more bows at that point. Love Injection board. Board could be worth it. 10% more damage. It's just so much damage, you know? Reroll. Crossbow? Oh, game. Game, I swear. I swear, what are you doing to me here? 10% damage with bow attacks. Okay. Crossbow. Which one of these is like the least useful? The shotgun or the spitter? 12. This one is 19, but it's 19, but it shoots way slower. And it shoots in a spread. Interesting. I feel like we get rid of this. I only need 1 shotgun maybe, and we can take crossbow because it's a bow type weapon, and then I can take archer. And we can really boost bows. Spell blaster, range, pentagram. Ooh, pentagram could make sense. Because I can stand inside from a lot of different angles. Yeah. And then reroll this one more time and see if I can lock something. Copies your attacks at their lowest tier. Lock that. That's awesome. And lock free rerolls, maybe. Yeah, I don't know actually. Because... Well, yeah, maybe I do lock it. Yeah, even 1 is super useful. Yeah, that's fair. Right. Yeah, wave 12. So we still have a couple. We have 2 or 3 more waves. We have 3 more waves in a way. 2 more waves with like wave ending choices to make. But that twin shooter thing is going to be insane. Copying all my weapons to their lowest tier. We're going to have so many projectiles going around. I just need to kill the boss. That's the goal. Because if I can kill the boss, I can unlock a bunch more. I think winning unlocks stuff, and then killing the boss unlocks the next difficulty level. Okay. TNT. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was like, oh, maybe I can pick that up. Interesting. Okay. I see. I found out. I messed around and I found out. Okay. Could stand here. We have a lot of range. We have a lot of range. Gosh dang TNT. I've never seen that before. Maybe it's new difficulty unlocks new enemies a little bit. Okay. Let me go around, pick up stuff a little. I'm just gonna run straight through enemies because I gotta pick up this stuff. It's not a lot to pick up though, I will say that much. Okay. Now give me... Sure. Why not? I feel like you only sell that stuff if it's totally useless to you because they only give you, I want to say like a quarter of the amount that you would get normally. Or that it would cost you normally to get. Range, 13 range. Yeah, we'll take that. Give me twin, it's just wild. Full? Wait, it's a weapon? Oh, it's a minion. Oh, tricky. Oh, that is tricky. Oh, that's tough. I guess we sell this one. And we buy the twin. It's just so worth it. Free rerolls gives me 1 free reroll here. Wrecking Ball, no. No to all these. Okay. Your minions collect souls for you? I guess this counts as a minion. I don't think so though. Size and arcane damage. Gosh dang it. Oh, bow. Yes. Bow 2 gets us a bow 3, which feels great. Many eyes. Range +7. Size down. Okay. I think range is really good because I should just be able to just rapid fire destroy the boss. Another yo-yo, of course. The shotgun, the map, room size increase, and my speed increases. That's a tough one. Speed increases. I actually don't know if I want that this time. I usually would love to have it, but I feel like I don't want it. Size increase and speed. Because I have a lot of speed already, and the room size increasing means it's harder to get at the boss. Okay. Amount is actually maybe pretty good here. Oh, wait. That's my twin. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, can I put you in? Can you go into there? Maybe? Oh, you try to avoid me, though. I don't know if you even get the enhancement or not. All right. Well, I guess I don't mind that. I just gotta push you and the boss into a corner. That's the dream. Give me this. Give me this. Give me that up there. Give me this. Oh, the soul. Thank you very much. So much knockback. Actually, just pushing people around. If they can survive for half a second, they are just pushed into a corner right away. Wow. Okay. You know, I would say difficulty 2 really didn't increase the heat too much. I was worried I was just gonna lose because, you know, sometimes you raise difficulty and it just does crazy. I mean, there's 5 difficulties to be fair, but like, yeah, sometimes it's just such crazy stuff that you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll just never win again. Thank you very much, or win once every like 5 games or something. But at least for this, it feels like it's going pretty smooth. We get an epic amount +3. I will take. Oh, wall bounce. Yeah, another one of those. We got really good range, so I should be able to bounce all around the everything. Hopefully. Reroll for free. Your turrets move towards you. I don't think this counts as a turret, unfortunately. Here's a trap. Yeah, this would be a turret. Oh, it counts as a bow, so it would get increased by amount. And I would get a second one of them because of twin, right? I think. Interesting. Kind of interesting. The tough thing is I feel like I want to be pushing the enemy into walls. I feel like this doesn't really help me that much. Maybe. I'm gonna real roll that, I think. Oh. Okay, okay. Shotgun upgrade. Love it. Maxed out the shotgun. Cooldown down. My crit chance down a little bit. Yeah. I like that. Reroll. There's crossbow. Ooh, crossbow 2. So I sell crossbow 1, or do I... Ooh, is crossbow better than bow? I'm not sure. 55 versus 30. So in terms of damage, it's not. Oh, because bow focuses on range as well. But, and based on cooldown, crossbow's a little faster cooldown. Knockback is quite a lot stronger. But I think, yeah, damage-wise is what I mostly care about. So I think I get rid of this crossbow and get an upgraded crossbow. But I'm not going to replace my bow that way. The bow does seem quite a bit stronger, actually. Roll this. Can't afford anything here. Could take the pickup range. Take it. I feel like it doesn't matter now. I think we're not going against the boss, but pickup range could mean I pick up everything. We'll see. Maybe. So many projectiles, though. That's great. Oh, can you destroy the bombs, too? Okay. I like that. It seemed like it popped without me having to step on it, at least. Destroy it, please. Okay, sure. I wonder what that enemy looks like. Okay, chest. Yeah, okay, big chest level. Big chest level, potentially. We're going to look for all of them. Yeah, I think not increasing the size of the map is probably a good call. Because even with all my range, like, with all my range now, I can basically pick up everything. But if I, increase the size of the level, that wouldn't be true. Very quickly wouldn't be true. Get this. Nice. I also wonder if you get 10% increase to the level, like if you then get another 10%, is it now 20% or is it now 21%? Because you get the 10% on the 110%. You know what I'm saying? I wonder. Compound interest level size expansion. Okay. That went well. We got a couple chests. Crit chance increased, damage down a little. That's fine. Because crit chance is probably going to be what really crushes us through the boss. Another crit chance and some knockback. Love it. Max HP and speed. I'm going to sell that one because I don't care. I think max HP is kind of heal from potion and lifesteal down. I'll take it, but this 4 is just not really. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. One free reroll. Oh, crossbow 3. Oh, crossbow 3. Again, we sell Wait, hold on. Is crossbow 2 better than bow 1? It does less damage. It has substantially less cooldown, I would say. And the knockback is pretty huge. The range is the same. The size is the same. The bounces and the piercing are the same. So it's tricky. Is crossbow 3 better than bow 2? Or bow 1? Tricky. I don't know. The damage of bow is pretty good. But the cooldown, is the cooldown enough to matter? Like, is it enough to swing me the other way? 40 versus 54. I don't think so. I feel like the range boost that I get, because they both have the same damage, except Bow has also... Actually, I don't even know if Crossbow is as good as Bow 1. So yeah, let's get rid of Crossbow 2 and get Crossbow 3. Okay, sell. Bye. Reroll. Archer again, absolutely insane. So much bow increasing and so many bows. Honestly, maybe I should have gotten rid of shotgun. Wait a second. I definitely should have gotten rid of shotgun. It's so much worse. Both these are so much worse because of all the bow increases. I didn't even think about it. Elite enemy health down, my armor down. Yeah, that's gonna help against the boss. Damage from plant. Okay, soul harvest. No. Amount +2. Annoying text spammed by noobs plus 100%. Yeah. Oh, I can't buy it. I'm broke. I wish I could. Wait. 15. How much money do I have? 27. 30, 42. That's enough. Give me that. Give me that. I need that. Gosh dang it, I need that. One less attack, but 100% more fun. I love it. Okay, stack noob. Now this is teamwork. Yeah. Yeah, have at you. Have at you. I gotta push you into a corner if I can. Oh, you're gonna die so fast. Wait, I'm gonna die so fast. Hold on. Take it easy. No, we're good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow, I thought maybe it ended last time because I had just barely killed the boss, like, in time. It ended last time because I ran out of time. I killed the boss without even noticing I killed the boss while looking at the boss, and it ended. That's like, that's crazy. I was so close last time to not killing that boss. I didn't even realize. Wait, is that it? Are they summoning, like, oh, these are elites. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, are these other bosses? All right, give me all this. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I will have all of the points. Every drop, every ounce. Wow, this has gone well. Okay. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I guess I could have just chilled out inside the enhanced damage spot. Minion damage. Oh wait. Oh, is there more? Because we'll see. Minion damage increase cooldown. No, let's sell this. Arcane damage and dodge. Sell. I don't want any of those things. Max HP though. Okay, 5 max HP. Because it's epic, I gotta take it. Lifesteal will be cool though. Plus, okay, so no, it does actually extend a little. Wait, secondary? Pardon me? Oh, this is where all the other things are. Because I was wondering, like, there's certain things like map size. Is there a map size spot in here? Maybe not. But there's definitely some things that weren't there before. Or, well, maybe they were here. I just didn't notice them. But, like, yeah, things I didn't have before. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll take chests. We'll take chests for sure. Yeah, because, like, that's another thing. Is like chest spawning. I don't think goes in here. Minion damage. No, minion damage. Okay, so it does extend a little bit once you've beaten it. Once you've beaten tier 1, basically. Is this your favorite game now? I'm enjoying it a lot. I am enjoying it a lot. Favorite game? My favorite game of all is probably still Super Adventure Hand, which is like an old, let's take dexterity damage and range, an old, like speed running type of a game. Or not old. It's not even old, you know? It's crazy because I've been on YouTube for a little while, so I don't know if it counts as old. Where like Dragon Quest is old, you know, old Dragon Quest games, but XP game. Anyway, this is a lot of fun though. I am enjoying it quite a bit. And I would say I enjoy this better than Brotato. I like Brotato a decent amount, but I would say the ability to have Twitch chat go on there and like see them running around. Like last time I saw Regressive Gamer, a few different people that I've chatted with in the game. I was like, oh, this is funny. Like, this is awesome. Damage with explosive attacks and then size. Okay. Size. I think that's a really cool feature. I think the visuals are just, I prefer them over probably any of the other survivors / like bullet heaven things that I've played. There was one that I liked a decent amount that had like kind of paper looking characters and everything that kind of danced around. That one was cool, but I think I prefer this over that as well visually. Explosive decoy, tanking minion, archer. Well, goodness, archer. Today's favorite game? Oh yeah, I mean absolutely today's favorite. Let me think. Yeah, I would say this is my favorite of the survivors / like arena battlers probably. There were some good ones out there though, like Lone Ruin was really good. But yeah, definitely the games that are like Brotato especially, I would say this is my favorite of those. It is quite fun. When drinking a potion during 2 seconds, damage increase. Madness potion. The Madness potion didn't seem to do as much for me as I might have wanted. I'll take potion cork though. I think that one's probably worth it. Yeah. No, this is really really solid. I've been pretty impressed by it so far. And I've played a lot of these types of games, but usually I would say, like, I usually take less interest in them a lot faster. Like, I don't know. I think also that the difficulty level increase here. So we're in difficulty 2. I think maybe is difficulty just an extension on the length of like how far you have to get before you win. That's something that I'm kind of curious about so far. Let me get this. Let me get these. Oh, 2 chests. It's funny how often like both chests will spawn in the same location. Interesting. Give me this. Give me this. I want all. I want all of it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you can also get the rare souls out of jars. I didn't know that. Okay. Around we go. Around we go. Yeah. I think taking that to make it so that potions stop. I stop taking them when I don't need them is probably worth it. Well worth it. Luck increase for the dodge down. Love it. I'm wondering as I get deeper into the game how it's going to go, though. Especially, I think the difficulty I'm surprised by. I was expecting it to just be harder, but then go the same length. So this is a bit. I'm curious where this heads. Like at difficulty 5, is it just like a massively like a the hero's journey? We go through the mines of Moria or whatever. XP gain we'll take, or like what's that going to look like? We'll take that. Dexterity damage up, huge. Love it. Yeah, we got to go all in on bow, honestly. Like, nothing besides bow and the twin are probably worth it at this point. In terms of weapons. Enemy count decrease. Honestly, I don't really want enemy count decrease. So, yeah, I'll get rid of my shotgun at some point to get more bows. Bounces, yeah, love it. Reroll. Torch, elixir, vampire, lifesteal, heal from potion, burn. Another reroll. There it is, crossbow. Okay. Piercing. Oh, another pierce is crazy, too. Yeah, I'll lock that in. We'll buy the crossbow. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, we're back up to 6 weapons. I need the thing that gives you more attacks, though. I think that one's so important. Like, 1 extra attack goes so far. Then I can have twin and still have 6 attacks. But, yeah, and then also, like, eventually I'll probably... Well, okay, so if tier 5... If tier 2... Let's say difficulty 2 is doubling the length, maybe, of like, standard run... And maybe difficulty 3, I would say one of the difficulties surely is like increasing the difficulty of like the first area. Like making it start harder. I don't know if it, like, 'cause I feel like it doesn't, I don't feel like it's that much harder now than it was before. So it might be that difficulty 2 just means there's two acts. And maybe difficulty 3 means there's 3 acts. And maybe difficulty 4 means all acts are harder. And maybe difficulty 5 means like all acts are way harder. I'm hoping that's the case, because if it's 5 acts, I mean, it's gonna be funny. If it is, I will do it, and it'll be a great time, and I will crush. But I feel like it's probably not that. That's crazy. We'll see. I'm curious. Max HP, -1 to all damage types. Totally fine by me. Max HP cooldown up. Yeah. Max HP. Yeah, that again. Sure, why not? Crit chance. Piercing up. We got to take. Double face mask. I've had this one before. Increase speed when facing right. Increase dodge when facing left. I don't think I care about that, because it's all about damage, right? Luck increase. Shotgun. We were avoiding shotguns for sure. 1 extra attack slot. Damage down 12%. That's huge. I love that. Yeah, that's awesome. That's exactly what I was just saying I needed. Yeah, I am very surprised, because I feel like I don't feel like I've ever played one of these sorts of games where by beating it, it extends the length of it. Have I? Well, Magicraft did that, Magicraft did that, but Magicraft wasn't like, it wasn't an arena battler, not like this is. It was more like Hades, let's say. Like, what would you even call that, actually? So you would go from one arena to the next arena. More like a dungeon crawler, I guess. So Magicraft was a dungeon crawler. This is an arena battler. But it has that difficulties or axe extending feature from Magicraft. Well, not from Magicraft. It's existed for a while, but still, I'm just saying. It's interesting to see. Let me see. Wheel around. Wow, I'm getting so many chests this time. So many chests. Okay. I need to get more. Honestly, yeah, if I get more of those chest upgrades, how many of those can I have, though? That's the thing, is like, if it extends, you've got to kind of plan out the build in ways where you can keep getting new items that enhance your build, because like there's some directions you go where it's like you can only have a maximum of 5 of this item, and then it's like, okay, you could keep scaling really well, and then all of a sudden you just have to stop, right? Take this one. Take this one. So it's like looking for or thinking about what's gonna... I'll take the Soul Harvest. Dexterity damage and heal potion. Okay, I'll remove the Soul Harvest. Max... Okay, knock back up in speed. We'll take it. And now we get our level up. We'll do one reroll on this. Amount up one. Okay. Crossbow 3. We'd love to see it. Yeah, I'll level up for my crossbow. Well, actually, no, it's not even a level up because I have the slot for it. Strength damage. I like that it doesn't auto-combine them if I have extra slots, too. That's interesting. Because I think there are some... What game was it? I think Megaloot had a lot of like, how do we go about, like, should it combine automatically? Let's say you're already full. Does it then combine? What if your inventory is full? But this is different because it's not exactly an inventory in the same way. But still, it's interesting. Reroll. Reroll. Ranged Shaman Wizard. No. Interesting, though. You know, like Riposte, for example, is probably worth having. It's probably worth having. Because eventually I could spin into dodge if I need to, or do I want to just keep focused on the same route? Maybe I keep focused on the same route because it's a little risky to not. Okay, now we can combine we'll have an epic crossbow. We'll buy a new crossbow, but the regular bows are a lot more interesting for me. I feel like more helpful. Souls dropped from enemies increase and enemy health goes up. I gotta take it because souls dropped is so important. And there's so many enemies. I've focused on increasing as opposed to decreasing the amount of enemies for this very purpose. Oh my gosh. And the whole map just instantly dies. Yeah, this is quite the build. I feel like at least for difficulty 2, we should have it locked in. Okay, so it goes up by 5. So it says 20 at the top now. So maybe it's 5 each time. That wouldn't be as much. I was thinking like if it went up to 30 and then 45 and then 60 and then what, 75? That would be like for T5, that would be insane. But maybe it's just up to 20 and maybe also the difficulty slightly increases because actually, you know what? I should say, because I have seen enemies that I didn't see in my first couple playthroughs, which means there's a slight change to the types of enemies that exist in the first 15, and then the next 5 are like there's a lot of new ones, which means each difficulty probably increases it by 5, meaning D3 could be 25, then 30, then 35, so 35 at difficulty 5, and then also totally different enemies. Any chests? I don't see any. Wait. Oh, gosh dang it. One more bounce. We'd love to see that. That's going to be insane on the map. Insane in the membrane. Speed increase, dodge increase, XP gain, and regen. HP regen. That's quite a lot of HP regen, but XP gain is probably more important. There's the chest thing. Maybe, I wonder, okay. 20% chance to find a chest. What does this mean for me? When I kill an enemy, that can't be right? So it's more that chests pop up once in a certain amount of time, and I'm increasing it by another 20%. How many do I have now? 2, so 40% increased. Max HP goes up and enemy health goes up? No. No, I'm good. I love the free reroll, though. That's so nice. XP gain, item price increase. That's fine. Elite enemy health down, armor down, absolutely. I probably die in one hit, actually. I might be putting myself in some serious danger. There's bow 3. Very cool. We get a maxed out bow. Dexterity damage and range. Love it. Okay. Reroll. Death Shield. I don't think I like Death Shield, and it's also it's an attack, which makes it rough. We'll take HP regen down, healing potion down, so I can get a little bit of XP. XP gain is probably worthwhile. Item price again. The Grimoire is kind of rough. The range down, I don't think it's worth it for damage. I don't think so. Oh, okay. There's another crossbow. Yeah, we can combine those. Now we can easily combine the crossbows if we can find another bow. There's Ballista, but I don't think I want to go that route. It's too risky. Juggler, amount increase and cooldown increase. That's actually cool. And Bleeding Eye. Dexterity and range. My max HP goes down. That's totally fine. Okay. Nightmare. Okay, we have boss 2. Nightmare. That's Dream. Oh no, that's Dream. Oh no, there's Dreamin'. There's Dreamin'. Noobs are coming. That's crazy. And he's already dead. He's already dead. Stop kicking him. He's already down. That's funny. I can't believe that. Okay. Okay, wow. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have so many points. I have so much power. I'm too strong right now. It's this build, the range. This is what I said too, because I avoided range for the first couple. And, not totally big brain, I'll admit. Like, I wasn't 100% sure to go this way, but I even said at the very beginning, like, range in these types of games is always so powerful because you can increase it endlessly with no hard cap. Like melee, you have to keep increasing the range of it in order to be able to hit enemies from further away. So even though it like you can make it really strong, it's going to be harder to keep scaling up. Yes. Oh. Anyway, okay. I kind of feel like I knew this was going to go this route with ranged. Ba Holder's Wand. 6 damage. Okay. Sheepify. Turn the enemy to a sheep. Okay. Damage with spikes. Okay. Yes. I like it. Spiked armor. That's interesting for like for a tank build where I intentionally take damage. And you could. Interesting. All right. A new boss we unlock, the Centilegs. Minus 5% damage for every 1 equipped attacks. Yeah, so take no attacks and then take spiked armor, I guess. Golden Hammer. Melee, heavy, golden. Golden Touch turns the enemy into a golden statue, which I can then break and get gold. Wait, souls. wait, hold on. Souls are what I want. So turn the enemy into a golden statue. So it's like petrify. Well, that's fun. So if I go to new, if I go to new run, that is a boss that is so far down. Wow. Okay, so the way it kind of works is you have these first 3, and by beating each, you unlock these next 1, 2, 3. Adept, Summoner. These next 3, and then by beating this one, you unlock this one. But then by beating this one, you unlock this one? What's all this? What's all this then? Oh, these are reach 100 luck during a run. Ooh, okay. So you get a very specific stat to some crazy level. I really like that, actually. I really do like that. We got to try to make that happen. That seems interesting. Oh, and beating specific difficulties as well. Difficulty 5 or higher with 10 different characters. Whoa. Reach 50% XP gain during run. Okay, these are interesting. There's some crazy stuff at the very bottom there, but it makes sense, right? Like, yeah, I can see that. I can see it. There's a lot of bosses, but yeah, there's a ton of different bosses. Yeah, way more than, not to continue the comparison or whatever, but like it is what it is. Way more than Brotato. I wonder about the variety that might exist there. We'll see, right? Because we're unlocking new weapons and like new ways to play to a certain extent, and then new bosses to scale into those ways to play, where I think, from my memory, Brotato was more like you're kind of given everything at once, and then, you find a way to play with this one. Like they're each more like archetypes. In this game, it feels like they're more like, I don't know, like you're actually kind of evolving through the game differently. You're not exploring it, you're traveling through it a little bit more, at least, than I remember with Brotato. Anyway, I will leave this one off here. I appreciate you guys coming around. Puffy, especially, all the chats have been very fun. Vetras as well, popping in. I appreciate you. And Cody, yeah. And Cody and Paradoxica were in as well. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming around. I hope you will stick with me as I continue through this game, and I'm sure many others in future. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, I've got to clean my office, guys. Dang it, I clean my desk for once.